Three. Pittsburgh. Three. Mike. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Check. Watch out.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Saquon Barkley. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 10.
No. Safe.
On 3rd down, Barkley.
Go.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him 9 on the pickup, but they're still a few inches short now on 4th down. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did. I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs, but the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down.
Go back. We got motion. Back up.
They run for it with Breida. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they give this time to the tailback. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. On 2nd down, Denton. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And still about 3 yards shy of a 1st as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll run on 1st down. Denton. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the 1st quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. but they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, here we go. Slam, slam, slam.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Mike, we don't get to that. Mike over there. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. It's Kelsey on the ground. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On 3rd down, Mariota. And it's complete to Kelsey. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
13 yards.
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman, in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. Of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. A first down carry by Elliott. He finds some open field here. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Ezekiel Elliott, 27 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Denton. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Here we go. Let's go. Let's bring it. Check 44.
On first down, Denton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. They'll run on first down. Denton. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, Denton, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd down, Denton. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Set, ready, 50 flat, 53. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. That's free. He's checking.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Bang, bang, bang.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it now. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's got room. The 40, 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Alvin Kamara, 72 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. Denton, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. They'll run on first down. Denton, he's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago. We're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. On second down, here's Henry. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Mariota. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On 4th down, they snap it to Mariota. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Check, 53's Mike. Watch the back and watch him. 25, check 25, check 25. 32.
On first down, Denton. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Denton, he winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more where I can't see.
29-yard line.
On second down now, Denton. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On third down, Denton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Get in the weight room. Kill. Sponge. No.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 17.
Here's 2nd and 8. He gets it complete to Harris. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here Because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Elliott on 1st down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. Again, it's Elliott. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Mariota now. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. And that will shave 1 more off this lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
We play to win. Let's go.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Here's Harris. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Harris. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
1st
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process